Hi, my name is Joe Startup, and I'm here to help you start up simply. Simply start up. Now that you've done your message, narrative, and elevator pitch, let's talk about marketing materials. The decision on which marketing materials to develop depends on the customer profile and your budget. How does your target customer currently get product information? Is there a better way, namely more clear and more cost effective? Here is a list of potential marketing materials or marketing collateral. Number 1, business cards and stationery. These are great for establishing credibility and practical. If you have the logo and tagline, then business cards are easy and inexpensive. Put key benefits on the back of the card. I like to order stationery as handwritten notes add a personal touch. Number 2, brochures. These are great if you often have face-to-face meetings with your customers. While the internet has changed marketing, a physical brochure still has an important place. The brochure's content is mostly done if you've completed the message and narrative. Add some photos, artwork, and testimonials. In reality, the brochure is the physical version of the 2-minute elevator pitch. Do an online search for brochures you like. I scribble a layout on paper so I have a clear idea of what the brochure should look like. Then I decide whether I design it myself online or find a graphic designer to help me. If you're looking for a graphic designer, I suggest you get recommendations from friends. Number 3, flyers. These are great for local businesses that advertise in public. The content usually includes the message and catchy artwork and photos. Take a look online to get some flyer ideas. Number 4, catalogs. These are great, but I try to avoid them as they are costly and go out of date quickly. I think online catalogs are the way to go. If you do have to print a physical catalog, then the message, narrative should be included, along with the product, pricing, and index. Have a look at what competitors are doing. There are so many catalogs being done badly. Consider investing in a good graphic designer to differentiate yourself from others. Ask around for local printers, but get an online quote so you have some comparisons. Number 5, website. Your web presence will likely be the most important marketing material you have. Invest the time to get the message, narrative, and artwork and photos right. I think simple is better, particularly on the web. However, simple and intuitive often requires the most amount of work. If you're doing your first website, I recommend a web designer if your budget allows. Take a lot of time to research what your competitors and companies you like are doing. Emulate their best qualities. Be sure to look into search engine optimization. Number 6, social media. During the next several years, Facebook and Twitter will likely become as important as your website. I encourage you to develop a company Facebook page because it's easy and costs you nothing. Ask family and friends to like it. Tweeting is helpful in establishing credibility for service businesses in particular. Test Facebook ads with as little as $25 to $200 and see if there's a return. Let blogs in your space know what you're doing. Number 7, email. This method can be a cost-effective way to reach customers if you have the right customer lists. There are so many email list providers who've broken down the demographics and sell them by the thousand. Realize the open rates can be 4 to 20% and click-through rates can be 1 to 9%. The only way to find out if this method works is to do a test and see if the investment is worth it. Number 8, online ads. Try a test with Google AdWords. Buy ads on competitor name searches. Make sure your company address is searchable on Google and Apple Maps. The main points are to develop business cards, website, and Facebook page. Do brochures, flyers, and catalogs only if you have to. And test out email, Facebook, and online ads. Don't feel the need to do many marketing materials, only the ones that will be impactful. Test. Which marketing materials to develop depends on your customer profile and your budget. Here we are in the Joe Startup's Essential Documents Google spreadsheet under the Tell Marketing Map. And the goal of the marketing map is for you to bring together the customer profile, message, and materials. And if you notice in this chart, we've got the customer name, key need, message, key benefits, and marketing materials. We have 4 different potential customers because businesses often have different customer profiles. We've also included a narrative here and an artwork list for you to do your marketing materials. Let's take a look at an example below. Here's Steve's granola business, and his customers are endurance athletes, race directors, bike shop owners, and healthy food chain buyers. We filled in each of the categories here, and there are some similarities, but there are some differences. For example, endurance athletes are really looking for a legal performance enhancer, while as yet healthy food chain buyers are looking for a different product and story. Over here we've got Steve's narrative of how the business came into creation, and we have his artwork list here. So there you go. You are all ready to start up a marketing map. Today we talked about marketing materials. My name is Joe Startup, and I'm here to help you start up simply. Simply start up.